BoxingVoice.com. We are here with CEO of Main Events, Kathy Duva. Kathy, tell us about the statement first Curtis Stevens made, and secondly, what Duva Muchuno did today.
Well, Curtis is back, there's no doubt. He's going to move right back up into the elite of the middleweight division. He learned from his experience with Gennady Golovkin, who is a great fighter in his own right, and I really believe Curtis fits in with any other middleweight. Peter Quillin, Cotto, Martinez, Chavez, if he could ever make the weight. There's a lot of other good middleweights out there, a lot of interesting fights for him, and I think he wins them all.
Now, as far as Duva Muchuno, he's mentioned he wants the WBC title. Obviously, I can't pronounce his name, so I don't want to botch it. Is that fight feasible for Muchuno down the road?
Yeah, because look, he's rated number 4 right now. Off of this win, he's going to move up in the rankings, and that he hasn't got much further to go to get to number 1. He's going to get there, and he's going to force the fight if he can't make it voluntarily. So, yeah, it's going to happen.
Now, as far as Curtis Stevens, obviously he said Peter Quillin, but how realistic is that fight, being that there is a Cold War? Are you tied into one network or the other, or is it just whatever the deal is?
We're not tied into one network, but the way things have been going, there seem to be a lot of in-house fights. It doesn't seem like like the folks over at Golden Boy and Showtime choose to make fights with others, so which is their right, but obviously that would be a problem. So we're open. We'd love to talk about it. I don't know what their plans are, but obviously it would be an amazing fight if it ever took place in Brooklyn. Wow.
Now, we had Sergey Kovalev here. Obviously, he wants one fight. I think we all want that fight. Why can't we make this fight happen? Stevenson, Kovalev for the 175-pound supremacy.
Well, that fight has been discussed seriously among HBO and Stevenson's promoter, Bob Michelle, and myself, and Alexander Croft, his partner, and myself in the last days and hours. And I feel reasonably confident when I say that I think the fight is going to be made.
So what does Kovalev do in the meantime?
He will probably have another fight in the spring. We're hoping to have him fight on HBO in the spring, and I believe that the same will be the case with the Duvas. If all works out, the plan is to have them fight each other at some point later in the year.
Yeah, obviously, we had Thomas Adamek here too, March 15th. I think we wanted to see that last year. Him and Glasgow. I think it's going to be a nice little slugfest. Kermit Cintron, Ronald Cruz. Talk to us about March 15th.
It's a tremendous show on March 15th. We're going to be at the Sands of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania on NBC Sports Network, beginning at 9 o'clock Eastern on TV. It is a fabulous show. The Tomas Adamek, our Glasgow fight is, I don't know who's going to win. You've got two heavyweights who aren't afraid to throw punches, and we don't know who's going to win. Tomas has never been in a boring fight in his life. Not going to start now. So that's one we're looking forward to, and that fight between Cintron and Ronald Cruz. That's a classic crosstown rivalry fight where you're going to have the room charged, like it's a world title fight. That's what the atmosphere is going to be like. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
Finally, in one word, I know it was short, but how can you describe Stevens' performance in one word?
Spectacular. I think it took me longer to say that than it took him to do it. He is back all the way, but he's making a statement right away. That's what a real champion does. That's what a real fighter does. He learns from his mistakes and he comes back.
You have it live with CEO of Main Events, Kathy Duva. Congratulations on the show tonight.
Thank you.